And it came down to a situation where they were like, we want you to take a DNA test. Because, you know, we don't know if maybe you could have heart disease or maybe you'll eventually develop heart disease. We don't know. So we feel like with a DNA test, we can at least rule that out. And if we can rule that out, then we'll let you play. And this was like the year before I could get a big deal. And I had been playing well. My numbers have been going up every year. We were actually in the playoffs that year. We were actually about to we actually had made the playoffs that year. And I was going to take the DNA test because I'm like, man, I just want to get back on the court. But I had signed with Leon Rose, who's actually with the Knicks right now too. He's running the show over there now. And he's like, you know, let me think about that. So he went and talked to some people and he came back and he's like, nah, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should take a DNA test because I think you kind of setting a precedence that could probably affect some things negatively for a lot of, you know, African Americans coming through the league. You know, for them to test you to see if you could possibly develop heart disease, like he's like, it's highly likely that you could because you're African American, and so could a lot of these other African Americans coming in the league. And if you let them do that, then, you know, that could open the door for them to say, hey, that testing, you know, could possibly save lives, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, man, you know, that's kind of heavy. I don't really want to do that. And then also, it was one of those things where they were like, you know, if you test positive for it, we'll give you like, I want to say it was like $300,000 for the rest of your life, $300,000 a year for the rest of your life.
Right. I actually looked it up. They offered you $400,000 per year for 50 years if you took the test